Hello and welcome. I thought I'd make a little video as much as anything else because I have to admit that life is a bit of a challenge when your only income is through tarot card readings, and having a cat sanctuary and feeding cats obviously costs money. So what I thought in this video, I'd give a breakdown of what they eat and how much it costs per week. So the main food that they get, there's 3 different varieties. They have a yellow, a red or a green stripe on the bottom. 12 sachets of like meat in jelly or meat in gravy, which all the cats love, and they cost €3.50. That gives 12 sachets, so 2 for breakfast, 2 in the evening. 1 box will last 3 days. So for a week, we're looking at €7 just on the basic sachets. The other thing they really like is these tins of tuna in water. These are basically €1 each. So 2 of those for the 6 cats, so 7, that's now up to €9. We also have the cat biscuits. Now the most economical ones are the supermarket brand ones. A 4-kilogram bag costs €6. That will last, I suppose, 2 to 3 weeks. So €9 plus, let's divide this up. So it's about €11. So that gives us 6 days food effectively. But what the cats really enjoy are these more premium brand cat biscuits, but they're around the €9 mark, and this bag, only 2 kilograms, has lasted about a week. So big difference in price, big difference in the taste as well, I would say, because this is the go-to cat biscuit for these 6 cats. So roughly in total, we're looking at about €15. And of course, who wants to eat the same thing every mealtime? It would get very boring. So I'd like to add in fresh fish and things like chicken livers, which are not expensive. They're just under €1. But Damiana doesn't like those, so we have to have a choice of foods as much as anything else. But there's also these cat treats. Now these are about $2.50. So effectively, it's costing for the 6 cats about €15 a week. So if you're able to donate, the link is in the description. Currently, I just have PayPal, but I am looking to add in Buy Me a Coffee to the channel as well to make things easier. These cat treats, they cost about, I think they're in the region of about €2.50 to €3. I can't actually remember the price. But these will last sort of 3 weeks as well, because they only get 3 at a time, and maybe just 2-3 times a day. So I'm not sure of the healthiness of all this supermarket food, but they have to eat something, and much so I'd love to give them fresh food all the time. That would involve making a lot more trips to Monchique, which would be impractical. But they are fed and they are happy, but I have to admit that it is a bit of a financial strain at the moment, so I am asking for donations to help out if it is at all possible if you are able to spend, if you're able to donate even just €2, or the equivalent in pounds sterling or US dollars, because every little does make a big difference. And I'd like to sort of give them slightly more variety of different foods and things as well. We're just being joined here by Zibby. He's no doubt is wondering what's going on with all the packages and things out here. But that's the bottom line. It's basically with 6 cats, we're working on sort of €15 a week, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's always a constant adjustment, because Rosie, who is down here, she was overweight before she came here. And Damiana is slightly on the overweight size, but by contrast, and he's not here at the moment, Junus in particular is looking very thin, and yet he can really pack the food away. Zibby is a bit of a fussy eater and a slow eater, so each meal time has to be supervised, because if Junus jumps up and starts eating from Zibby's plate, Zibby won't defend himself or defend his food, he'll just back off. So I have to sort of keep an eye at meal times on them all and make sure we don't have any confrontations between the cats, or one of the cats losing out and not eating enough. Because Junus, Damiana and Rosie in particular, and to some degree Charis, would just go round and finish off anything that's not been eaten by the Zibby or Misha. So we'll end that there, and so that's the a sort of look at the types of foods that these cats get, and how much it's costing each week. So thank you very much for listening.